All right, we have another story. We're going to do such a great job. Let's see. This word says gnat. This word says and. That's a sight word we need to know, and, even though we can sound it out. Nat and tip. Tip. Nat and Tip. And you know what? This is a title. So we see capital letters for the names. The word and in a title doesn't get a capital letter unless it's the very first word in the title. That's an exception to the capitalization rule in titles. So Nat and Tip. I see two characters here. Which one do you think is named Nat? Probably the boy, because I don't think a boy would be named Tip, although it could. So my guess is this is Nat and this is Tip. And it looks like the boy is throwing the ball to the dog. And the dog probably would like to play fetch, go get that ball. Ooh, after going to fetch a ball, I think I'd be thirsty. I would want a sip of water. It looks like they're taking a sip of water here. Here they're walking and they see some other children. Those children look like they were playing soccer, don't they? They have uniforms on and a soccer ball. Now the boy and his dog see a person hammering a nail into the fence. That would be loud. You could probably hear that. And then, oh, now they've run into a girl and her dog. Looks like that dog is barking. I bet they could hear that too. So let's go back and let's read the words now that we've done a picture walk and we're familiar with what might happen in the story. Remember the title? Nat and Tip. There are their names again. Right here. It's the same. Nat and Tip like the ball. That makes sense. There's a B for our B, and we see a picture of the ball. Nat and Tip like to sip. Sip. Very good. Nat and Tip like to sip. Ooh, sip rhymes with tip. Look, they both have the ip sound. Nat and Tip see the, ooh, it doesn't say kids. It says children. Children. The CH says ch for children. Let's read that again. Nat and Tip see the children. Nat and Tip, ooh, there's an ear here. There's an H. Hear the hammer. I use my beginning sounds to figure that out. I hear with my ear, and a is for hammer. Read that again. Nat and Tip hear the hammer. Oh, there's another ear again. It's the same word. Nat and Tip hear the dog. Very good. I think the dogs are excited to play with one another. Let's go back and read it one more time now that we've done a good job with our words and we're a little more fluent with it. We can read faster. Nat and Tip. Nat and Tip like the ball. Nat and Tip like to sip. Nat and Tip see the children. Nat and Tip hear the hammer. Nat and Tip hear the dog. Wow, Nat and Tip did a lot in this story, didn't they? When you're ready to read Nat and Tip, close the window and go back to Seesaw and record yourself reading each of the pages. If you feel like you need more practice, you can watch this video again and you can keep practicing until you feel ready. We look forward to hearing you read.